What should I put in my stories? Oh, I have an idea for you. Kimberly Olson here. We're going to talk about slaying your stories by using customer testimonials, client testimonials, and other people's success if you haven't had your own just yet. The truth is that most people actually don't know how to slay sales in their stories. People like me who have built multi-million dollar brands, we actually use stories to sell every single day. So if you're wondering, is it possible for you, or is this a real thing that people are doing in the online space? The answer is absolutely yes. And in fact, I believe it's an essential strategy because what's really cool about stories is that typically people who are following you are seeing your stories. And when you make a new friend request or follow somebody on a platform and they follow you back, or accept your friend request, what's really neat is that they're most likely going to see your stories at the top of your feed. It's a really great way to bring people back to what you sell without directly saying, hey, you want to buy my stuff? So if they're engaging in a comment or you're having a DM conversation, they're going to see your stories, which is super cool, okay? I also have a free resource for you that's going to help you to sell more in your stories. So we have a guide below, and when you register for the webinar on how to structure your stories and slay sales, there are 8 types of stories that I recommend that you do every day. So if you want more structure, you want my actual guide that will show you the different stories, and you want all the bells and whistles, just look below this video, you'll see that as well. So when it comes to selling in your stories, one of the most powerful ways to do this is with what we call social proof. And this is where, I have to admit it, I did buy this like skin line wrinkler reducer stuff on Twitter actually the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally a consumer right now, because I usually don't scroll, but I was doing some research. And the truth is, when you see a video of somebody getting results, right, because they had this really good video that they did to kind of show you the results by using this special skincare stuff, that you believe it, you know? And so social proof is where somebody sees somebody else getting a result through social media. So this could be a video, a reel, it could be an interview with that person, or it can even just be a static image. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make it part of your daily strategy to find creative ways to share other people's wins. So if you're somebody who doesn't have your own success yet, I'll just start with that. What you want to think about is when you're in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, that would be a great starting point for some of you. Go look and see what other people are doing and the wins that they're having, and you can just share that. So let's say I personally, if you guys didn't know, I'm a top affiliate for a digital marketing company that you can be an affiliate for. So let's say I did a post and I said, oh my goodness, I just passed my corporate salary at my last job before I left corporate with my affiliate opportunity that I started doing, and which is a true story. People see that, right? So you could share that and say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Kimberly. You know, I'm so glad that I chose to partner with this partner. Sorry, Raya's like right here. Okay, not right now, Raya, we're filming. Seriously, she's obsessed with me right now. I don't even know. Does anyone have any tricks to like get the dog to go mind her own business? So you could say, I'm so excited for Kimberly. I'm so glad I partnered with the same company as her. DM me for details, and you can give them a call to action. Don't ever include links in your stories unless you have a volume issue like we do, where we just can't possibly get back to everybody. Most people watching this, it's probably manageable. Don't include links in your stories because you're not going to know who actually clicked it. Prompt them, have them comment, have them answer a question. It'll go right into Messenger. So you're going to share other people's success until you have your own. Hey, I have to interrupt this episode to let you know about something so important that I don't want you to miss this. Our 3-day strategic planning intensive is back by popular demand. In these 3 days, we are able to take a pause, stop working in your business, and work on your business to set you up for success for 2025. Imagine 3 full days with me. And guess what? I'm not going to be talking at you for 3 days. These are 3 days of co-working sessions. We're going to map out your exact goals for next year, your revenue down to the day. You're going to know what to do every single day in your business to hit those numbers. We're going to create all of your content for next year. All of it will be done, written, created, done, ready to go. And most importantly, we're going to have all your automation in place. So you've got your landing pages and your emails, and all that stuff will be done. And we'll tap into money mindset mastery to finish. So click the button below this video. Get yourself into the 3-day strategic planning intensive. Now, if you're in the coaching space, you have a course, you want to get out there, you are going to ask people that you have helped that have never hired you to give you a testimonial. So when I launched my first brand, FitKim, You can go, it's out there somewhere, fitkim.com. You can go check it out. When I launched my first brand, FitKim, I asked my best friends, I asked my sister-in-law, because obviously they'd asked for help over the years. I asked them to write up something of how I had helped them. And of course, you can ask people for permission to rework what they write to make it work for what you want to use it for. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter if they paid you or not. You still help that person get a result. That is what it's all about. So you can ask people you have helped, or maybe people you've worked with in the past, even if you're pivoting and shifting directions. Be specific. If you want them just to talk about working with you in general, ask them that, right? And asking people for those testimonials, whether or not they've worked with you, is a great starting point if you don't have your own success. The other thing you want to do is you want to ask your current client base or people you're working with for testimonials. We actually ask every single week in multiple ways through our group coaching programs, our office hour programs, or if I'm having a one-on-one conversation with somebody. And what we're actually doing is we're strategically making sure that we keep gathering testimonials a top of line priority for us, because we know how important it is when people are going to invest to work with us. It's so important for them to see those results and to see that we're actually helping people in a variety of industries and businesses and niches. So we gather those strategically every single week. We put them on a Trello board. We have a whole system for it. We're not going to get into that in this video. Just want you to start using those. And also you want to make sure you're getting permission. You always want to ask, is it okay if you can share that person's win? You never want to just put it out there, okay? But you can directly ask. You could privately DM and just say, hey, I would love, I'm connecting with all of our students, and I would love to hear your biggest takeaway. And then when they share it, ask them if they're okay if you share it. You could just straight up say, hey, I'm actually doing a student spotlight series. I want to be shouting you out and sharing your success, celebrating you. I'm looking for, and you can prompt them on specifically what you're looking for. I'm looking to hear how my delivery as a coach has helped you stay organized. What's the accountability like working with us? So you can kind of guide them. The other thing I do quite frequently is I'll ask for a testimonial, and I'll say to them, I can write up something and give it to you, and then you could just say, yes, it sounds good, or rewrite it. And that works really well, because the hardest part about getting testimonials is getting them. People don't know what to say, they're just like, I don't know what to say, and they're not good with words, right? So if you could write it for them and say something like this, then you're way more likely to get those testimonials as well. And you want to be sharing them. And at the end of sharing them, whether it's just one individual one, we like to take photos of me and then have screenshots of all the wins on each story slide, and we'll have several of them. And then it finishes with, would you like to get results like this? We like to have a call to action at the end for them to DM us. So you could have them book a call with you. You could have them DM a certain word to find out more about working with you. So this is something that you can do day in and day out. And you can also recycle these. So get organized with it and have a Trello board or something like that, like we do. And then you can recycle them and reuse them. And before you know it, you're going to build up a huge collection of story testimonials that you could use every single day. So if you are really wanting to crush your stories and understand how to actually slay sales every day in your stories, we have an awesome webinar for you on demand. You can go ahead and grab a spot now and start watching it, and you'll get stories that sell. There's a full, massive ebook we put together, a guide that goes with it to walk you through everything and give you real examples so you can see it in action. So check below this video. If this was helpful, subscribe. I don't want you to miss any of the videos or the episodes we have here on the YouTube channel, The Gold Digger Girl. If it was helpful, take a screenshot, throw it in your stories, and tag me. I'd love for you to do that at The Gold Digger Girl, and I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.